what's happening inside Iraq's parliament right now in a slowdown. It's a pause with intent, and it centers on one sensitive issue: the official exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar. This rate is not symbolic. It is the number that turns oil dollars into real spending power. And lawmakers know it cannot be treated casually. Because of this, more than 100 laws are being held back on purpose. Budgets, salaries, pensions, and contracts all depend on that rate. Passing them now would lock in numbers that could soon be wrong. If the exchange rate changes after those laws pass, chaos follows. Budgets stop adding up, contracts break, and payments misalign. That is the risk Parliament is trying to avoid. Take the oil and gas law as one example. Oil is sold in dollars but shared inside Iraq in dinars. The exchange rate decides who gets what. Locking that law under an outdated rate would guarantee disputes. Regions would challenge the fairness of distribution. Litigation would replace stability. The same logic applies to the national budget. Every salary, project, and service line depends on conversion math. One wrong assumption can unravel the entire plan. So, what looks like silence is actually coordination. Parliament, the central bank, ministries, and advisors are aligning. They are recalculating everything before moving forward. Teams are visiting formulas with multiple rate scenarios. Legal language is being rewritten to match future conditions. Nothing is being left to chance. This matters directly to ordinary citizens. Salaries, pensions, and benefits are tied to dinar values. A sudden shift without preparation would shock living standards. That kind of shock erodes trust fast, and trust, once lost, is difficult to restore. So adjustments must happen before any announcement. Foreign investors are watching this closely too. Long-term contracts rely on stable conversion rules. Uncertainty scares serious capital away. Rushing laws now would only increase risk. Careful alignment sends the opposite message. It tells investors the system is thinking ahead. Banks also have to be ready. They must handle higher volume and tighter controls smoothly. A rate change without preparation would strain the system. Liquidity, compliance, and confidence are all at stake. Regulators are stress-testing banks quietly. This work never happens in public. Digital payment systems are part of the preparation. Settlements must clear without delays or errors. Technical failure creates panic faster than rumors. Behind the scenes, the central bank is planning defenses. Reserves are positioned to manage volatility. Stability is the priority. The legal review is massive. Thousands of references to dinar values must be updated. Each choice has long-term consequences. Some formulas may link to fixed rates. Others may follow market indicators. Those decisions require precision. Passing laws without these updates would be reckless. Triggers could fire automatically after a rate change. That invites lawsuits and defaults. This is why waiting is not weakness. It is sequencing, not stalling. Governance done carefully looks slow from the outside. International institutions are part of this process. They expect legal clarity and financial transparency. This review helps Iraq meet those standards. Once the rate is set, the logjam breaks fast. Budgets finalize, laws pass, contracts move forward, preparation makes speed possible later. What matters now is reading the right signals. Draft laws with updated language matter more than headlines. Bank readiness matters more than rumors. Countries that rushed currency shifts paid a high price. Legal chaos, inflation, and social stress followed. Iraq is trying to avoid that path. The likely sequence is deliberate. Legal alignment first, system readiness second, monetary change comes last. Communication will be critical. People need clarity about wages and protections. Confusion creates its own instability. Regional fairness also matters. Revenue sharing must feel balanced across provinces. Accuracy supports unity. Courts will inevitably see challenges. Better drafting reduces the risk of reversals. That protects reforms once they launch. This pause is designed to protect livelihoods. It is about preserving value, not delaying progress. Precision now prevents damage later. For observers, patience is essential. Follow official sources, not speculation. Real transitions move quietly. For investors, this process sends a positive signal. Clarity attracts capital. Alignment reduces risk. When action comes, it will be concentrated and fast. That is how complex systems move safely. Quiet preparation, then decisive execution. The exchange rate connects everything. Holding laws until it is said is strategic, not accidental. It shows the system is preparing to move as one. This pause is not the end of motion, it is pressure building behind the scenes. And that is worth paying attention to.